Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the Machine. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Settling in now, Kenny Lofton. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1.
First pitch, 1-10.
Hard on the ground towards short. Aparicio gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
In now, Dwight Evans, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Hard hit ball to short. Aparicio fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ken Griffey is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Dero? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, Dero, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Griffey Sr. behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Hit out towards second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. No balls and a strike to count. And he pops up the bunt attempt. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Joe Morgan is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1 from the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2. Runners off for second. Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Andrew.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here.
Yeah, this guy's been really good as of late. 7 runs batted in his last 10 games.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and up next, former World Series hero Joe Carter.
Joe Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
Now the 2-1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Aparicio has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. popped up. Corbin just to the right of the mound. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And he'll reach first safely.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
From the stretch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Liner toward right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Reds lead this one 2-0. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here comes the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In is the third baseman Evan Longoria, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 28 RBIs. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Now batting, Martin Maldonado will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Bounce it to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Luis Aparicio is at the plate as he watches ball one. So far this year against Southpaws, Aparicio brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The short hit hard, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
At the plate, Patrick Corbin as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Maldonado on second. Aparicio at first, 2 out in the inning. Towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Into the box now, Dwight Evans. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes to Shields at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with one away.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. To the plate now, Jackie Robinson. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now back.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
So now to the plate, Joe Carter. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Base hit into right center. Robinson isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Still only one out in the inning. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 1-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. First and second now, one man out. Hit hard but foul. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Carter rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, D-Row. That wasn't the greatest of two-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With two strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all four quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike two.
I got to count 1 and 2.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. 1 run scores. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Now batting, number 35.
Standing in now, Cole Hamels. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball called for strike two. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Here comes another 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Striding into the box, Kenny Lofton. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. A ball and 2 strikes to Kenny Lofton. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Starters just don't go as deep into games as they used to. Sometimes 5 innings or so, but a guy that gets rough.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Jackie Robinson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is popped up. Cabrera in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Pitch is popped up. And no one will get this one. The 1-1. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The left fielder, number 00, Delino. Shields.
Into the box, Delino DeShields. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. Popped him up. Robinson is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in, Andrew Jones looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Robinson at second base, and the inning comes to a close. So stepping in, Joe Carter, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes to Shields, to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 17.
Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 out with the man at first. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Reds leave 1 as the lead holds at 8-0. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miguel.
And the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Swing and a liner. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And Robinson will throw him out, 1 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping in, Evan Longoria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
In now, Louis Aparicio, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Patrick Corbin will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-2 game.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he short-armed the throw a bit as it skips past him at second. Three and two.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Carter will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Hard ground ball to third. Longoria's got it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 35.
At the plate, Cole Hamels. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, Dwight Evans.
To the plate now, Dwight Evans. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Hard hit to first. Cabrera's got it. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. One left for Cincinnati, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Digging in once again, Delino DeShields, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Pitch on the way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Joe Morgan is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. From the stretch. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder,
Digging in, Andrew Jones. No hits to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that is off the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
So now to the plate, Evan Longoria, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Longoria hits a little over the 270 mark. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Lofton. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. A 3-run homer for Evan Longoria. Number 10 for him on the year as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
Swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
now batting,
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping up now, Louis Aparicio. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hoskins is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 8-6. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Morgan backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
In now for the Reds, Joe Carter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1 the count to Joe Carter. Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
8 runs on 13 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder. Rhys Hoskins waits on deck. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Standing in, Rhys Hoskins trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And that misses inside. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Griffey will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Charlie Culberson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ken Griffey. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Griffey.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Bouncer up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Cody Hoyer comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 65, Cody Hoyer.
Striding in, Delino DeShields. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-2 once more. Liner toward right center. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Standing in, Joe Morgan. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it live. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
With one swing at a bat, he puts himself in the 2020 club. I'm not going to hate on it. Not my style. But a lot of guys are hitting 20 bombs in the game today. What impresses me the most, when he gets on the base paths, he changes the entire game.
The center fielder, number 25.
Into the box, Andrew Jones. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Mondesi picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. All even now at 8 apiece. Anthony DeSclafani is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
DeSclafani.
Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brian.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. And that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he won't even think about second, as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Adalberto.
Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Popped him up. Morgan over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Freddie Freeman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for Cincinnati, number 16, Freddie Freeman.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. That's popped up. Morgan ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
The 0-2 home got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Reds lead it 9-8. Joe Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Joe Kelly.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Now here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Popped up. Mondesi has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Gerard Dyson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 33, Gerard Dyson.
In now, Louis Aparicio. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Jay Bruce will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Gerard Dyson will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Gerard Dyson.
Tom Hinkie will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Dwight Evans.
Dwight Evans.
Benito Santiago is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Benito. Santiago.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving over is the Gold Glover Jones, one away.
Now back.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Robinson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Popped him up. Longoria is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The left fielder, number 20.
Stepping into the box, Joe Carter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
2 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2-1.
2-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Another 2-2 offering. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 9-8. Oliver Perez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Cincinnati. Number 39.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the veteran outfielder Ken Griffey Sr.
Leading off for the machine, the right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Perez is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. That's popped up. Mondesi into shallow left. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Delino DeShields comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Now it's on the ground for Jackie Robinson at second. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Morgan, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Carter is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Reese Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 17.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So digging in now, Brian Anderson, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2.
Now batter, the catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Jorge Alfaro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A high fastball is in there. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Reds are down and ordered. They lead it 9-8. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Devin Williams takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 38, Devin Williams. Now pitching and batting 9.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up Andrew Jones.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lofton is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And now pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batter, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He went deep back in the 5th. First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled away. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Lifted in the air out towards left center. He makes the catch, and the Reds have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Cody Hoyer wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Devin Williams wraps it up for the save, his 34th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: